Welcome to the GeekSattic. It's October. It's time for another Geek Vlog. Halloween season approaches. I've got a horror novel book haul that I'm going to release next week, or maybe even later this week for you to check out. I've got a lot of other videos that are going to be coming up pretty soon. Another Star Wars book haul. I've got a review for a gaming headset that's coming up. That's right, I've been playing video games because I've been off work for a while. They had paternal leave, so I've been here hanging out at the house for 2 weeks. I'm loving it. Wish I could do it all the time and get paid, which I am getting paid for these 2 weeks, which is awesome. Cool new benefit at my job. But been playing video games. Got this headset. I'm going to review it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really digging this headset. Got to play some video games with Star Raptor. He's on YouTube. Check him out. Chris, you're an awesome guy. Way better than I am at Star Wars Battlefront. You need to, we need to meet up again online and shoot some bad guys or good guys, whoever's side we're playing at the time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into some things here. There's a book that I am currently reading. It's more of a graphic novel. I'm not going to finish it before it's released. I can tell you that right now. It comes out October 9th. Got a lot of stuff going on. But I have been reading some of it, and I really enjoy it. It gets a little dark at times, but it's published from Graphics, an imprint of Scholastic, and it's called Hey, Kiddo, from Jarrett J. Krosowska. Butchering that last name, don't know how he says it, but it's How I Lost My Mother, Found My Father, and Dealt with Family Addiction. So, like I said, pretty dark at times. The art inside, pretty cool. It's like watercolors, but it's really, really dark. It's just a lot of grays, black and white, with a little bit of red in there, and orange. So, I recommend that you go check this out. Pretty cool story. And I think I'm going to go ahead and show you the toys that I picked up. So this first toy I'm going to show you, I've been looking for one of these for decades because I had one when I was a kid, broke, my dad can fix anything. He says that, you know, it was beyond repair, so I guess I could believe him, you know, because he could fix anything. But been looking for one of these ever since that other one broke. Every time I would walk into a thrift store, Goodwill, whatever, I've been looking for this, and I finally found it for $5. It's a little dirty. I still need to clean it. I actually have another one, but it's in horrible condition because it's missing all the pieces except for one door. Gonna pull that out of the attic, look over it, compare it to this one, see if I can take parts off of this one to put it on that one to make a more superior toy. But that would be the Ecto-1 from the real Ghostbusters cartoon. It's got the doors with the stickers on it. It's got the fins. We've got the back door stickers on it. You got the Ecto-1 inside. There is a rope with a grappling hook that connects to, you know, ghosts so you can capture. The doors all open and close. The wheels all spin pretty good. So very happy about this find. It makes me happy inside. So that next toy, I pre-ordered it several months ago. It finally arrived. Missed out when Mattel released the official toy, but it's a PKE meter, and it's from Spirit Halloween, and it's pretty awesome. I will be taking this off. A friend of mine, he was super excited about this, pre-ordered it as well, and he's already played around with it and took that back clip off because it doesn't belong there. It's annoying. But let's check this out. It's like 30 bucks, 35. Lights, sounds, pretty sweet. Really happy about this. I tried to build one a couple years ago, and it was just a massive failure. So I just went and bought this. Super happy with it. Then I can scan you for ghosts. I get anything. But yeah, you turn it off and on. Buttons, very cool. It's got an on switch on the back there too. But yeah, very happy with this. Just realized there was one more toy that I got that I didn't show you. I'm going to show you a book haul, and then I'm going to talk about a book that I said I was going to review, but I've changed my mind. But let's go ahead and go through that haul first, okay? First one is a novelization. Sorry, I'm bending over to pick up the books. A novelization, I've picked it up like 7 other times. A couple of them different versions, like the UK version, maybe something else, because it looks completely different. From Wayland Drew, we have Dragon Slayer, one of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion. First saw it when I was like 3. I was already addicted to Ghostbusters at the time, but this movie, you gotta check out not Ghostbusters. Check that out. But Dragon Slayer, I freaking love it. Went to a monster truck rally with me and my son and my dad yesterday. Really cool. They had a truck there called Dragon Slayer. You know what? At the end of this video, I'm going to plug in some footage of that monster truck show. So stay tuned for that at the end. But I got a tie-in to a show that my wife watched when she was a kid. We watched a couple seasons on Netflix. You've heard the story before if you watch these videos. That would be Xena Warrior Princess. Yeah, I'm collecting the books. This is The Thief of Hermes by Rue Emerson. And next, we have another Xena book, How the Quest Was Won. This is the conclusion of a trilogy. So yeah, there's a Quest trilogy. This is the final book. And this is also by Rue Emerson. So yeah, haven't read any of those yet, but I plan to get to them eventually. I'm going to be reading We Sold Our Souls. That book review will be coming out for, the Halloween book review. This next book, excuse me, I thought was a novelization, but now that I'm looking at it, I really don't think it is. Scarface, The Beginning. It says Tony Montana's Reign of Crime starts here, a novel by L.A. Banks. And it's got Universal logo on the back, but there's nothing anywhere on here that says that it's a novelization or anything. This first print edition is 2006, so I'm guessing this is a prequel novel that just came out later on. Anyway, just got a notification on my phone that the battery's about to die. So I've got two more books I'm going to show you. The last one I was really happy to find, but this one from R.A. McAvoy, we have Damiano. Now I actually did read the back of this book. It's about some dude going on a quest. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Lord of the Rings type thing. And I never read the back of books, but for some reason I did on this one. I like the cover. It's got some dude who's going to go on an adventure. Got a little dog down there. Some sort of angel figure. Like a demon right here. And you got mountains in the back and some like castle back there. So it looks pretty cool. This will be one of those reads that when I'm tired of Star Wars, tired of World of Warcraft, or, I don't know, in between one of them. We'll see. But looks cool. We might do a review, might not. Depends on when I get around to it. So the last book in this haul, it is a book club-sized edition from Mario Puzo. We have The Godfather. Pretty awesome. Love this movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. The first one and the second one were brilliant masterpieces of film. Can't wait to read the book and rewatch the films. But yeah, I believe this is not a novelization. This is the actual book. Makes me happy to find it. But next, let's go ahead and do a quick micro review of Star Wars The Last Jedi, the Visual Dictionary, written by Pablo Hidalgo. I recommend you get these, especially if you like watching the films, reading the books. You get an insight of, more stuff like the characters, ships, weapons, all that kind of thing, planets. And my favorite thing about these books that they keep, updating because they have to, because the movies keep coming out like crazy, are the maps. They'll deeper dive into the planets, okay? If you're a map person like I am, you're going to love these types of books. So, very cool. Written by Pablo Hidalgo. He's on Twitter. Not really talking about Star Wars much. People like to give him a lot of crap, which is too bad. Wish people were nicer. But like, here's a map of the island that Luke was on the entire time in The Last Jedi. So, very cool book. I highly recommend to pick this up if you're watching the movie, if you're reading the book, to get a closer look at the characters, ships, weapons. I already said all of that. So the last thing I want to talk about, I've done it once or twice already, but I have to keep editing it because I keep getting out there. I was going to review this book. I'm not going to anymore. I'm only 3 chapters in. I know. This is going to be controversial. That book would be Black Panther. It's a Marvel Universe book by Jesse J. Holland. Not going to do it because I get tired of politics. I get tired of the same old things that keep this nation or world against each other, okay? It's annoying. I'm not on Facebook much anymore because when you have an opinion, everybody hates you and has to tell you how stupid you are because you have a different opinion than they do. Turns out they're the idiot, right? Because they don't, they just can't live in their little world with somebody else out there that has a different opinion. I don't like where this is going because it just starts right off the bat with racism. Blacks against whites, whites against blacks. Stop it. This kind of crap, when it does that, it just keeps that stuff alive. I don't like it. It's not fun in fiction. It's not fun in the real world. I hate it. I do. I hate it. And I don't want to feed into this, like, oh, whites against blacks, blacks against whites crap. I'm just, if the book gets any better and it puts that stuff aside, then let me know. But otherwise, like, it just starts off with racism, you know, stereotype stuff that's just boring and stupid. So I'm not going to review this. I'm done with it. Done with checking the news, looking at all the stupid stuff going on in the world, because that's pretty much what everything is now, is just stupid. Everybody hates each other. Get along, okay? Get along. That's all I got to say. Be nice. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done with talking about that.
This is definitely not the first truck you have driven.
No, it's not. I spent 6 years driving one.
Well, that'll do it for this video. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I post more videos. Check me out at TheGeeksAttic.com. Check me out on all social media at TheGeeksAttic. And have a good one. Oh, and have a great Halloween. Hopefully I can get another little vlog type video up before Halloween comes up. Have a good one.